And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Naz Reid. Hey, Allie, what have you heard?
Hey, guys, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
Reeves and
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Gobert. Lakers with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
MP from deep three-point land. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. That one goes. Count it. And 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Gobert with the block.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. And the rejection by MP. Vanderbilt kicks to MP.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Both free throws good from Mann. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Randall against Vanderbilt. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MB is number 1. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Count it, good. MP's got 38 points.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And the rejection by MP. Vanderbilt with it. McDaniels picks him up. And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's MP for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:58 left in the 3rd. Stolen by Reeves. No one here. James as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Clearly, wow.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one is off. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:05 left to play in the third. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. I mean, he's a hard guy to cover.
Dillingham's checked in for Clark. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
With his first shot attempt.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Smart passes to MP. And he uses the glass on the lane. Mann's got 45 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Reed. Latrey. That shot missing. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the depth.
He checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. So on the floor for Minnesota, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's McDaniel.
And I had like 30 grand.
At the free throw.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear play.
If you want to be a winner, God.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks.
Friday, Saturday nights. I'd say at least.
It's the
and already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the taking a look at the Timberwolves. They're down 2-0, but on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. We're going to see them come out with some fight.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. And it's MP in at the 5, down low.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Here's DiVincenzo following the score by Los Angeles. Randall, pass to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
Outside man. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. MP's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, I think the little black and the burgundy one. I like that.
Shoots a fadeaway. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall against Vanderbilt. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. The 3. The rebound by MP. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. The fader. That was a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 11 points in the game.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Back to Edwards. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under. They can't stop them.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. MP really making a difference here.
2,000 a month. That is a nice view.
Slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
You'll pay just for the view. Should have coffee on it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McDaniels. Will it go? Rebound by the Lakers. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Vanderbilt finds MP. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Edwards. He's got 5. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Randall outside. There's the 3. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Randall. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's MP following the 3-pointer by Minnesota. That shot missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Oh, MP with a block.
That block is about MP. No.
Here, dude.
Come on, name my picture.
$7. And I'm cool with $7 coffee. I'll spend all my money on food. I budget my life to be able to buy $16 sandwiches. You know, I'm willing to go the extra mile so that I could do that. But in these other countries, walking around money, dude, lunch money goes a long way. That $16 sandwich, $6. $7 coffee, $2. I will say that 1,000% the truth. So, and that's the funnest part of it. Walking around.
We make it so easy.
It's everywhere. I think anywhere you go,
It's so
part
easy.
of your day is when you're not working, and you're out and about doing whatever the fuck you want to do. I think we're getting down to something. I think walking around money is what's really bumming people out. And it's not cool. I don't like it.
Around the world, but I can just say the 2 words health insurance, and I think that wins a lot of arguments right there, right? I mean, the amount you pay just in insurance for it to do nothing, and not to mention if you have a medical accident, it's going to wipe you out financially. We are the only civilized country in the world where medical bankruptcy happens. I'm getting off topic.
I literally gave up on health insurance. I know it's not the smartest thing. Actually, my homie Ishmael he owns healthnerd.net. It's one of the only websites that you go to that they won't just bombard you with calls and give you quotes. So it's just him and his boy who run it. So healthnerd.net, if you are looking to switch it up, and he's cool. You just talk to him like you're talking to him. And you just like, give it to me straight, dude. Don't fucking bullshit. And he'll be like, all right, here's the deal. You're fucked. But I get it to you for this much. But that's what he did with me. And I just said, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I understand the frustration. I really get that. But another part, remember the walking around money, I think another part why these other countries have affordable health care, they're also not feeding people shit. So I think that's a big part of it. I think we're learning a lot today. But like I said, how can I move to Portugal unless I'm making internet money, which I am, or having some kind of a remote work, still making the almighty dollar. And I know euros are actually more than dollars. So actually, I think Portugal might be euros. Pretty sure. So your money's actually going to go down. It's going to be worth less. The American money. But the walking around money, that's a big one. That's a big one.
I just think at my age, the only thing I can do is leave the country because I do not see a future. It's not getting better. I am not saving. I will never retire here. I will not never make the money. So again, I'm moving to Portugal. It's not going to solve all my problems. In fact, it's probably going to open up the door to a wide range of new problems. Learning a new language, dealing with bureaucracy in the foreign government, finding a place to live, assimilating into a new culture. But I am ready for the challenge because I would rather do that than just sit here and run. I'd rather struggle somewhere where I have health care and can see a doctor than stay here and get dropped by my insurance every year. As a healthy young man in America, I can't even find a doctor. I just wanted to make this channel because I am moving to Portugal long term. I would love this to be like the traveling to Portugal channel.
One thing I will say, Zach abroad, make his dreams come true. Travel to Portugal, man. I'll leave the link down below to him.
I found the same dress for Haley.
I respect that, though. Like, sometimes it's not always about just how can I make more money. Like, less is more. Like, him moving to Portugal, he's going to have less. Probably not going to have the same amenities. He'll have the same amenities, but it's going to be vastly different, you know. You know, there's parts of the world where they just don't have air conditioning like we do here. It's not normal, you know. Like, you're going to go without stuff. And that's the sacrifice, right? And that's how I look at it, right? Like, I just want to do what I want to do and make money doing something I actually want to do. And unfortunately, right now, where I live in Florida, I lived in California too. Kind of squeezed out of both places. Like, I could just sit here and take it up the ass and just keep paying more and more and more. But I'm also agreeing with him. Like, I'm planning on exiting Florida. Because my dollars will stretch further somewhere else, like Michigan. You know, people go, why would you want to move there? Just seasons, snow, my money grows further. I'm like richer. Like, I could afford more stuff. You know, if I were to move to somewhere like Mexico or something, like, I'd be fucking rich. But it's mentally taxing too, not to mention the money. You know, starting over, making an exit plan, it's, in the short term, very taxing. But I think in the long term, it does you a lot of good. So I'm all for it. But definitely, I don't know, this whole moving abroad thing, it's like, it's kind of glamorized. Does that make sense? Like van life, off-grid, Europe. It's all glamorized. But I think in reverse, you know, the U.S. has been glamorized too. Maybe not as lately. But people still move here. You know, for a reason. There's still like, they're selling you the Portuguese dream. Instead of the American dream, it's the European dream.
All right, now what was
the Swiss Alps, dude. Young lady.
I found these two that are pretty similar to my
You're still gonna have to
for
learn
him.
how to. I think just
Because I figured that could be our formal nice pictures. If we're gonna go out, you know how me multi-use.
Still just have less crap. That
We take family pictures in it.
There's
And we're
only so far you can lower your bills. I agree. You can only lower.
Haley's not coming with us to the party, but so she can wear it for the pictures.
That is fair. But yeah, I don't know. I think the days of singing Jimmy Buffett. And but I respect that. I respect someone who's like, hey, I'm not just gonna do some shit I hate. You know, I'll go struggle over here, do things I want to do, versus be here and have to do shit and still struggle. So I respect that, and I don't know the answer. And not everybody could just up and move to Paraguay or relocate from Florida to Michigan to stretch their money further. You know, it's not an option. Like, if I bartended still, I'm going to make more money here in South Florida than if I moved to fucking Detroit. That's the truth. You know? And that's for a lot of things. So it's not always that. I don't know the answer. Anyways, hell of a talk. Appreciate everybody. I love this album. Appreciate everybody that bought a Caddy Daddy tee. We got all the sizes down below. Everybody join Patreon, the Discord. And, oh, just rich. I'm gonna miss that, dude. I'm gonna miss him, man. Unreal.
Okay. But for whatever reason, if I don't see you there, take care of this, Lennon. You too. Oh, and can you transfer me?
I need you to understand one thing. If Amazon can cut 14,000 jobs 62 days before Christmas, what makes you think that your job would not cut you?
Mine's the grown-up one, or
DoorDash on getting the $3 order some shit. Yeah, we about to
The economy got so bad, bro. We about to sell a house, bro. I don't know. We talked about it last night, but
I like it.
we thinking about
Which
selling
one?
a house, bro.
They're two different ones.
The one with the arms.
And the economy's gotten so bad that people are just ready to get their houses back. Like, I bought this thing, I don't want it. All right, let's give everything back. Let's watch some of these videos. We got to talk about all the stuff that's going on. Want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go.
Most light bill was like $450 this month. $450, bro. A light bill. Back in 2008, I used to pay it for a one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, the house is paid for, but there's still bills. There's still taxes. There's still maintenance on the fucking house. Yeah, this shit's gonna go for sale. We thinking about it. We definitely thinking about it. We talked about it last night. Get a trailer, man. Go buy a little small land in Tennessee somewhere, man. Can't do this city shit no more, man.
I remember my first apartment, $600, divided by two bedroom, one bath, paying $300 a piece. Life was easy back then. My cell phone bill was $30, flip phone. And that keeps going up. Every bit of the utilities went up 30% across the board. And it doesn't get any better. You just go and get a trailer, you can buy land all you want. Most places won't let you just live in a trailer on your own land. Let me tell you, the government has it fixed where they call it land use code. They just let you do stuff on your property, make you think you own it. It's the most frustrating thing ever. Been dealing without a fence for a while.
Doing the scouting report, this guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reeves.
Rent are expensive. People not coming down, and it's like the government
Bench wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as many as 14. And that one's good, man.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
The economy is messed up in a lot of countries. Y'all know what was so crazy? So when I studied abroad, I was in Florence, and it would be protests all the time. Ended up talking because I was like, what is that?
And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder. It really caused him to bug the catch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He finished with 47 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go bad. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They get the rebound. MP, a vicious putback.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards finds Gobert. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. To the middle. Gobert inside, covered by MP, and the basket by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Vanderbilt to pass to man. Ooh, great key that time from Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. A minute 39 left in the first half of this one. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Doncic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of
The
three-point shooting from
pandemic.
Luka.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Man's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP with a step. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Now DiVincenzo. Yet to see a basket. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Free throw good, MP.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Now here's McDaniels. Shot to stop the run. Reed can't hit. Pass to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3. Man, it's a huge...
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not the...
Seeing how things are shaped. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Gobert against MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Edwards against Reeves. DiVincenzo on the wing. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's MP. And again, it's the Lakers.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Gobert cleans it up.
must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's it. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Right side, Edwards. Count it. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards is so dynamic with the ball in his hands. Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. MP, number 1. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Offensive board.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
The Lakers lead by 14. And that one's good, man.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Over to the left wing. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Off target with the 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's MP. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 13. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over James. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
MP looking around. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. McDaniels with it. Now Doncic defending. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
If Dante DiVincenzo gets a clean look or a contested look from 3 in the corner, he's taking it.
Work in the interior. MP.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Out to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Then pass to Doncic. Inside. MP hammers it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Reeves against Edwards. Randall outside. Over Vanderbilt. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
She's the only person in Arizona who get out of it.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness.
And he don't have look at a video like, I understand what she's saying. I was trying to get freaky at UPS and ain't nobody want to get freaky with me. I'm trying to score and I ain't got no bag. No more. Get to the score.
And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
So everybody else like,
getting ready for the
See, you don't understand how I feel when everybody gets freaky and you can't do it.
Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, it's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Learn the lesson quickly, folks. Do not test Rudy Gobert.
Here's MP. Another
That's not
bucket. Wow.
insulting. Listen to this nigga, man. Oh my
At a location where there's a bunch of freaky deaky.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Timberwolves trail by 19. Randall pass to Gobert, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Clock at 4. McDaniels.
Because he was everybody was sick like that.
Rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to James. Back to MP. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well.
With tonight's win, you're now 1 game away.
Right. That's what you dream about as a kid.
This way, bro.
Get there in your year. That would be incredible. But we ain't there yet. And I'm not trying to jinx anything.
So no guarantees for the next game?
Don't you put that evil on me, Jennifer Quintana. I'm keeping my mouth shut just this time.
Well, best of luck, MP.
All right, thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long.
We all here for the same reason. We broke and need a check.
She wants someone to spit in her butt on the clock reef.
She did not say that. Now you are making up words. You are putting words into the situation. She did not say that. When did you hear her say that? We watched 2 different clips of that woman. Not one of them said that. Not one of those clips said that. You made that up. Shut up. Yo, imagine your coworker seeing this and you gotta continue working. Yeah, they still not gonna bother her. They don't care. I'm confused. Is this it's her job. It's making her feel unattractive, and that's not being male-centered. It's just an insecurity. She just feel like being in that environment, it shouldn't be left out of the attention. Girl, I don't want no man in my face. Nobody talking about you. People always thinking about themselves, ain't they? Somebody asked her for her opinion. Girl, I don't want no man in my face. You going to share this information with us? We don't care that you don't want men. She do want the men. So she trying to figure out a way that she could, you know what I'm saying? The guy actually gave her some advice. He said, work on yourself first.
All the media wanted to talk about.
I don't know if that's going to be in the time frame that she wants. She wants results now. But that might be a couple months of work. But either way, she do have to work on herself. So look in the video and spit. Like them in the comments, they acting so dumb and oblivious to a situation like this. It's business to be and we just open her show. She wanna be heard. Now what?
I just want to let you know the reason why the niggas don't is because they looking for hoes.
She might not be one of them. She just wants to test. They not trying her. You way too far. You're being assuming. Like the baby, what are you talking about? You send a message too. What is she talking about?
Honestly, if you can give them the impression that you're a hoe, they not you.
They wasn't waiting for the police, but it was seen. They're not even testing the water to figure out if somebody can dip your toe in the water. How you want just look at somebody?
thank you for joining us here on You Look at Minnesota. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. MP out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in the point guard.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high pressure.
A bitch that'll eat dick in his champagne.
Reeves finds man. That shot off the mark. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralized, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
This nigga dumb as shit.
I can give you the stats. I can give you the stats.
I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch.
Why he ain't got no shirt on? That was a little weird.
Oh. That's your friend.
Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. You know, many call MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word. 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? He put his money where his mouth is, and it looks like this guy can see the future.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Oh, here's Edwards. McDaniels outside. Here's Randall. Gobert down low. Covered by MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oh my God.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
One of the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards, taking flight.
And in his first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a dunk by MP.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's...
Is spraying a paternity test and
what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Handle outside. Launches a 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Randall calling his own number.
Man passes to Hachimura. The drive by MP. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Look at this nigga.
Here's Randall, and the rejection by MP.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by MP. Hachimura, the pass to the block. Throws it down as the official calls the foul.
Yeah, that's a wrong.
Julius Randle picks one up.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
Los Angeles shooting their first. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 3. MP passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench. And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Ingles in at the free slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Stolen by Conley. Rebound the Lakers. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Inside, there's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasingly entertaining. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look really helpless.
Good stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight. Down low, that's a fly. And the rejection by MP. The Lakers have gotten exactly half the shots to go down here in the second, 5-10. Minnesota with the rebound. Randle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Edwards. Taps in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Tell your mother.
Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance to succeed. And here's MP for 3. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmarks of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's man. Inside, MP gets it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Timberwolves shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside Conley.
Your brother and your sister raising a daughter that ain't good.
The fuck this sister? I mean, the fuck the mom? The brother?
Against Smart.
Who you both say?
And here's Ingles on
You
the
don't
side.
take it.
That one
That
is
was
good.
fine.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll return shortly.
They live next door.
Don't make no sense. You think the mom is
Yeah, girl.
She just said she got a dad. She what? It's only
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum. Seeing how things are shaping. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
Show to see if he's the father. Is he the dad? This is killing.
Once he had a good point. She said, shut up, Wall.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters.
That's a hotel? That's a restaurant? The only Longhorn I know in Texas. What the fuck is we talking about? What the hell? How you even do that? That's why she big now. They be getting it in at the steakhouse. Talk about at the Longhorn. How do you even do that? She took him to the Longhorn. That is a damn steakhouse.
Yellow eyes are caused commonly by jaundice or by liver problems. It could also be a buildup of red blood cells or genetics.
Ew. He took her to get a steak dinner, then took her outside and did the nasty. This is a disgusting story. I see why Jerry Curl Dan don't want to claim this situation. This is embarrassing on all levels. This is extremely embarrassing.
In a car in the parking lot.
Yes, sir.
One time.
Now he's changing his story.
He was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The guards there will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's man in at the 5 spot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. There's the teardrop by MP.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP. Floating it up there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
About 1 minute play here in the second half. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. 3-pointers off the mark. The Lakers trail. Here's Mann. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Said he never did it to the damn ladies. No, he didn't.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 24 points for MP.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to give him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Edwards, no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity. And let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Randall. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leader. Third is Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Minnesota making a switch. Conley's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Clark comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Edwards against James. Pass to Conley. And here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Edwards against LeBron. Edwards looking it over. 16 feet away. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Knecht comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. There's a screen. Conley, the pass to Shannon. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fades and shoots. No good off the front iron.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart. Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Man, MP going right to the rim.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between...
Substitution here for the Lakers. MP's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Brandon Clark. LeBron's checked in for Knecht. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's DiVincenzo. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Oh, what a play inside.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
MP. The shot misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
LeBron against McDaniel. Cleared away by James.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard... well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt.
A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on.
Well, you have to give them a lot of credit. It's very difficult to make it out of this conference, but they fought hard and earned their title of Western Conference champions.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game one.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Right here.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree. But you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
So I hope that when I return, they still think he's the same guy. Yeah, Jenner. You got to keep your business. I hate Larry.
I just needed to put my head down and focus. The videos were becoming a distraction, and nobody wants that, especially this time of the year.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Honestly, I haven't given it much thought. Like I said, head down and focused. We'll see what happens.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander hear.
Kool-Aid? You made Kool-Aid? Why are you? Get me a rock song.